Buongiorno, day 22 of the Via Francigena. I can't believe it's day 22. Barring a couple of days off, that's 20 days walking. We've covered over 700 kilometres. We've got about 250 to go until we get to Rome. Wow, what an adventure it's been so far, and still plenty to go. We leave Buonconvento this morning. We're heading to Quirico. I've looked at my fundraising page this morning, and including the gift aid, we're pushing on to nearly £4,000. It's just phenomenal. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. I wanted to thank everybody so sincerely for donating. There's just a few people maybe just to shout out and give my gratitude to again. At work, in my team, Yvonne, Jules, Catherine, who in particular have really pushed the fundraising effort for me. Without them, we wouldn't be anywhere near this amount of money. So, thank you. And to Scott for his enormous donation. If you're watching, really appreciate it, mate. Really appreciate it. And last night, Carly got in touch, again from my team at work. She's going to do something special in our local community to help me raise some more money. And I told her last night by message. It's just so kind and so unexpected and so humbling. So thank you again, thank you. Let's keep going, let's see if we can get it over £4,000. But let's also see if we can just spare a thought for those people less fortunate than ourselves. Everybody, but in particular those people who have learning difficulties. Life's a challenge for them, and people can be cruel and unkind, so let's try to put an end to that. Let's have some open minds, some big hearts, and let's try to make a positive change and change their lives for the better. So I'll leave you with that little thought this morning as I walk down through Tuscany. I'll leave you with the sight of the mist over the Tuscan hills, and once more, andiamo! So you can just see in the distance here, I think, through the haze. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see the peak there? That's Mount Amiata, a volcano, and that supplies the water for all the hot springs in these parts. I hope to be having a dip in some of them as I progress down through the rest of Tuscany. Wow, what a sight! Here, there's quite a lot of pilgrims out this morning. This recreates the cover of Sandy Brown's guidebook. So yeah, big photo opportunity. So everywhere you look, it's like a scene out of Gladiator. You know, when he goes home, hopefully we won't find any wives and children having been hung by the Roman army. 12 kilometres in, about 3 or 4 kilometres away from the one and only town that we reached today before we get to San Quirico. It's quite overcast, as you can see. Pretty cool. It's nice walking weather, and there's just a few little spots of rain in there, but it's nice, it's refreshing. So resisting temptation to stop and cover the pack up and get the raincoat ready, we don't need to do that. Some lads on bicycles. Here we are, in Torre 14.1 kilometres done. Cappuccino, brioche with pistachio, hit the spot. That's just giving me the little boost of energy I needed just to push me on to the end. Oh, okay, we've got proper rain now, so I think it's probably time to put the waterproofs on and cover the pack up. It'll probably stop raining now. Well, justified to put the rain stuff on. There's the positive from it raining. At least I was right. There's one constant, always a climb into town. San Quirico, 22 kilometres, and I get a high five. Found somewhere to stay, but can't check in till 4. So lasagna, beer, Coca-Cola, go and find a timbro, have a look around, wait for the rain to stop, then go and check in and dry off. Great walk today. Almost the end of another day on the Via Francigena. I'm about to go out and have tea with Gina and her friend. Promises to be a lively night in the town because it's Festa della Repubblica, so it should be nice and busy. Tomorrow we get to Radicophony, the place that I started my first pilgrimage in 2019. And I promised myself then that I'd complete the whole trip. So once I get to Rome this time, that's the whole Italian section done. Just Switzerland, France and England to go. So Jane, if you're listening, maybe I probably take maybe 10 weeks off next year and do that, or wait till I retire, whichever.